Guys, welcome once again to our channel. Welcome to AdMaths plus Maths. We are now going to deal with another lesson in additional mathematics that talks about what you call the tangents and normals. Okay? When you study your Euclidean geometry or your basic geometry, you have learned that tangents are usually lines that is attached to a figure at exactly one point. It's the same thing when we are studying calculus. Tangents are lines, okay? So it is here in this figure, it is a line that is attached or touches the curve at one point. And that point is what you call the point of tangency. Okay? The point of tangency will determine usually the gradient of the tangent. How about normals? What do we mean by normals? Normals are usually lines that are perpendicular to the tangents. Okay? So it is being related to the tangent, and it is usually, okay, a line that is perpendicular to the tangent. So by definition, if you are going or if you are asked or tasked to find out the equation of the tangent, okay, this will be the rule. If the value of dy over dx at the point x1, y1, what is point x1, y1? The point of tangency. So whatever is that point where the tangent touch, okay, is the x1 and y1. Remember, a point usually is written as x, y. So whatever is the x coordinate and the y coordinate of those, then you will get the value of the x1 and y1. How to apply this? It says it will be m. What is m? M is usually a letter that is being used to represent what you call as gradient. In other countries, they call it slope. Okay? In the Philippines, we call it slope. Okay? Then the equation of the tangent is given by y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So, to find out the equation of the tangent, you have to look for the m. How to look for the m? Get the derivative of the curve, put in the value of the x, then you will get the m. Then you just put in x1, y1, then simplify the equation, you get the equation of the line. How about the equation of the normal? Okay. The equation of the normal is given by y minus y1. Since it's perpendicular to the tangent, okay, therefore, remember, let's have a little bit of recall about perpendicular lines. Okay, perpendicular lines. One thing that you need to learn and you have to recall about perpendicular lines are the gradient of the first line and the gradient of the second line. If you multiply, it is always equal to -1. Thus, if you have an m here, you know already, you divide both sides, it will become -1 over m to get the gradient of the other line that is perpendicular to the first line. Okay? So that is basically what we are going to learn today. Now, so that you could have a better understanding of what are we learning today, let's have an example. Okay, you know already what is a tangent, what is a normal. So I will just remove this. I will leave behind these things over there so that you will be guided. Okay. Now, so since you know already that these are the equations, first thing that you need to do, again, it says if the value of dy over dx at point is m. So it means we are looking for the gradient of the tangent first. How to look for the gradient of the tangent? You get first the dy over dx of what? The curve. And the curve is 3x squared minus x plus 8 over x. So what is the derivative of that? It will become 6x minus 1. Okay. 8 divided by x, it's negative 1. X power of negative 1. Negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. Okay. X to the power of negative 2. Why negative 2? Because remember, this is x power of negative 1 minus 1 is negative 2. Okay. So it will become 6x minus 1 minus 8 over x squared. Okay. So what is the gradient? Gradient, first you look for the m, and that m is the gradient of the tangent. Okay. The gradient of the tangent will be if you replace the value of the x with the value of the x at that certain point of tangency. Okay, so it will become 6 times 2 minus 1 minus 8 divided by 2 squared, which is, what is 8 divided by, this is 2 squared is 4, 8 divided by 4 is 2. Okay, so it will become 12 minus 1 minus 2. What is 12 minus 1? Is 11 minus 2 is 9. So the gradient of the tangent is 9. How about the gradient of the normal? The gradient of the normal is 1 over negative 1 over 9. So these are now the gradient of the tangent and the gradient of the normal. But if you are going to study well the formula, okay, you need x1 and y1. X is already given over here. X is equal to 2. That is already x1. We need to look for the y1. Okay, so how do we look for the y1? We are just basically changing the value of the x in the original equation of the curve. So it will become 3 times 2 squared minus 2 plus 8 divided by 2. So y now is equivalent to 2 squared is 4. 3 times 4 is 12. Okay? So y is equal to 12 minus 2. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So 12 minus 2 plus 4. What is 12 minus 2 plus 4? 10 plus 4 is 14. Okay? So that's the value of the y. So to find the equation of the tangent, let's start first with the equation of the tangent. Equation of tangent. Okay. The equation of the tangent is equivalent now to y minus y1 is 14 equals now to the gradient of the tangent is 9. Okay. Times x is 2 or x sub 1 is 2. Okay, therefore it will become y minus 14 equals now to 9x minus 18. Thus, it will become y is equal to 9x. Negative 18 plus 14 will become negative 4. Okay, this is now the equation of the tangent. How about the equation of the normal? Equation of normal. Equation of the normal is just basically negative 1 over 9 is the tangent. Okay, so it will become y. Equation of the normal can be taken by if you get the gradient as negative 1 over 9. So y minus 14 is equal to negative 1 over 9, okay, times x minus 2. Thus, it will become y minus 14, okay, equals, I'll just basically multiply everything by 9. Okay, 9 times 14 is 9 times 14 is equivalent to, this is 6, 126, equivalent to negative x plus 2. Why did it become negative x plus 2? Because technically, negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Why did it become 9y minus 126? I multiply the whole equation by 9. So if you multiply this by 9, what will be left is negative 1. Okay? Y times 9 is 9y. Negative 4 times 9 is negative 126. Okay? So therefore, the equation of the line is, or the equation of the normal is 9y. Okay? The equation of the normal is 9y. Oh, I don't have space anymore. Let's put it there. The equation of the normal is equivalent now to 9y plus x plus is equal to 128. Remember, it can be written as ax plus by is equal to c. So it will be x plus 9y is equal to 128. Okay? It can also be written as a form of y is equal to mx plus c. Okay? So you can convert this equation to that form, by the way. Let us have another example for this lesson so that you have variety of examples. Example number 2 is that the normals to the curve y is equal to x cubed minus 5x squared plus 3x plus 1 at the points A, 4, negative 3, and B, 1, 0 meet at the point C. So, you have the normals of 2 points. Okay? The normals of the tangent at 2 points. Okay? Now, we have to find the coordinates of the C. Okay. In order for us to find out the coordinate of the C, the point C, we can get first the equation of the normals. But before we get the equation of the normals, remember, you need your gradient of the tangent at those points. So we need to get 2 gradients over here. But how again do we get the gradient of the tangent of a certain curve? We have to get the dy over dx. So let's do first dy over dx. The dy over dx now is equivalent to x cubed will become 3x squared minus 2 times 5 is 10x, then plus 3. That is the dy over dx. The gradient of the tangent, okay, is equivalent to there are 2 points. Okay, so the gradient of the tangent for negative 3 or for A, let's put there at point A. At point A, okay, gradient of the tangent is equivalent now to 3 times 4 squared minus 10 times 4 plus 3. So, this one will be basically the gradient of the tangent at point A. At point A will be equivalent to 4 squared is 16. 16 times 3. 16 times 3 minus 40. Okay, plus 3 is equivalent to 11. Thus, you will see now, if you have the gradient of the tangent as negative 11, the gradient of the normal at point A is equivalent to negative 1 over 11. Okay? It's negative 1 over 11. Okay? Next, at point B. At point B, the gradient of the tangent is equivalent to 3 times 1 squared minus 10 times 1 plus 3. So since it is this one, it will become 3 minus 10 plus 3. 3 minus 10 is negative 7 plus 3 is negative 4. Let's just verify. Okay, so therefore, the gradient of the normal at point B, okay, gradient of the normal is equivalent to negative 1 over negative 4, which is positive 1 over 4. So these are the things that you need to find out. First, after finding the gradient of the normals at those certain points, then you can already give the equation of the normals. Remember, equation of the normals the normals will meet at point C. Okay? Remember, when two lines intersect at a certain point, that point will be the solution of getting the simultaneous equation of the two normals. Okay? So, after finding whatever is the equation of the normal at point A and whatever is the equation of the normal at point B, then just solve it simultaneously. Whatever will be the solution for the simultaneous equation will be the point C. Okay? Remember, you will get the value of x and the value of the y when you solve for simultaneous equations or linear simultaneous equation. Okay? So let's proceed with this one. So this will give you the equation of the normal at point A. Okay? So how do we do that? Remember, this is x and y. So y minus negative 3 is equal now to negative 1 over 11, okay, times x minus 4. Okay, so therefore this will become y plus 3 is equal to, I will just basically multiply everything by 11. That's easier because I want to remove that denominator. So it will become 11 y. This will become plus 3. 3 times 11 will become positive 33 is equal now to negative x plus 4. Thus, it will become x plus 11y. This 33 will be moved to the right side. It will become 4 minus 33 is negative 29. This is now the equation of the normal at point A. Okay, next. For this, how about for point B? I'll have, y minus 0 is equal to positive 1 over 4 because the gradient of the normal at point B is 1 over 4 times x minus 1. We are doing point B. Okay? So therefore, it will be this one. Okay? Multiply everything by 4. So it will become 4y. Negative 0 times 4 is 0. So no need to write. Then x minus 1. So therefore, this will become negative x plus 4y is equal to negative 1. Okay? This is now the equation of the normal at point B. Okay, next. To find out the coordinates of point C, okay, we solve, as what I've said a while ago, we solve the two equations simultaneously. So I'll have x plus 11y is equal to negative 29. Negative x plus 4y is equal to negative 1. Okay. If you have learned solving simultaneous equation properly when you are studying basic mathematics, you can solve this by I think there will be 3 methods. Solving it graphically, the first method. The second method is solve it by substitution. Okay. And the third method is solve it by elimination. Okay. What I'm basically using now is solve it using elimination. So eliminate whatever is there. Okay. Eliminate the same thing, but you see they have different sign. So if I add x plus negative x will be 0, so I can eliminate x. 11 plus 4 will be 15y. Negative 29 plus negative 1 is negative 30. Thus, y is equivalent now to negative 2. Okay? So that is the value of the y at point C. To find the value of the x, you just need to substitute y is equal to negative 2 to any of these two equations. So I'll use the first equation. X plus 11 times negative 2 is equal to negative 29. Remember, negative 2 times 11 is negative 22. You put it on the right side, it will become x is equal to negative 29 plus 22 is negative 7. Okay? Thus, the answer for letter A is x is equal to negative 7 and y is equal to negative 2. Okay? So those are the answers. I'll have negative 7 and negative 2. Okay? Let's do letter B. In letter B, it says, find the area of triangle ABC. Okay? I have already prepared with you a drawing for triangle ABC. Okay. Triangle ABC is now this one. I have point A is 4, negative 3. B is 1, 0. C is negative 7, negative 2. Since you found from letter A that x value is negative 7, y value is negative 2 for that point C. Now, you have to look for the area of the triangle ABC. If you are given points of a certain triangle, you don't need to get the altitude and the base or the distance among all these things just to solve for this. There is a shortcut method, which is your formula of the area will be 1/2. Okay. Then you put modulus sign. Okay. Then you list down whatever are the points. I have 4, negative 3. Okay. 4, negative 3. Next is negative 7, negative 2. And then 1, 0. Okay. For those who are studying additional mathematics, you know this method already. Okay, next. Is this already done? I have to rewrite whatever comes first. Or whatever you have written on the first. Okay, rewrite. Okay, after that, the area of the triangle, okay, will be equivalent to 1/2 times, it should still be a modulus sign. Okay. it will be 4 times negative 2. What is 4 times negative 2? Is negative 8. Okay, plus negative 7 times 0 is negative 7 times 0 is negative 0, but you just put 0. Then you add again. 1 times negative 3 is negative 3. Okay? The next 3 things that you need to write is you have to subtract everything. Okay? Negative 3 times negative 7 will be minus 21. Because negative 3 times negative 7 is 21, so minus, then minus negative 2. Okay, this is the fifth thing that I'm doing. The sixth will be 0 times 4 is basically minus 0. Okay, so the area will be equivalent to, usually I will call this method as the shoestring method for area. Shoestring, you see, it looks like shoestring. Okay, next. So 1/2 modulus negative 8 plus 0 is basically negative 8. Minus 3 is negative 11. Minus 21 is negative 33. Plus 2 is negative 31. So negative 31. Okay? Since it's negative 31 and it's a modulus, remember modulus is saying everything will be positive. So this one will become positive 31 times 1/2 is equivalent to 31 divided by 2, or this is square unit, or 15.5 square unit. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you have learned a lot from this, most especially with this kind of method. This method is not visible to other books. Thank you, and God bless us all. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click that bell button to be updated with our new videos about mathematics and additional mathematics.